What is going on, everybody? It feels like it's been forever since I put out a new video, but today I wanted to do that because I got a very special delivery. As some of you might know, occasionally I will swap miniatures with other artists. I'll make something for them, they'll make something for me, that kind of thing. And this time it was my really good friend Shannon down in Florida. Everybody's seen that room divider that I did, the room divider planter, the mid-century modern one. Well, I made that for her in exchange for some things that she had sent me that are inside of this little container, and they came today, and I want to share them with you. So I'm going to change the angle of the camera so it's facing down so you guys can see what I'm seeing. So let me do that and I'll show you what I got. All right, let's dive right in because we've got a lot of pieces here that I want to show you, and I'm going to take each piece out with just a couple exceptions. One of the big things that I wanted, or the little things that I wanted, were these little cigarettes for something I've got going on with the record store. I needed a few of these, and as you can see, she came through in a big way. These are perfect. There's a ton of them in there, different shapes, different sizes, and they're going to work out perfectly for what I needed them for. So that was kind of what I had requested when she had proposed the trade in the beginning. I was like, yeah, I could use some of those cigarettes, and then I also wanted little ashtrays for out there as well. My plan is to incorporate these and the other little cigarettes. Look how ashy that is. Those are perfect. I mean, that looks just like an ashtray. I mean, you can almost smell it. They're really good, and that's what she does, are frames and these little ashtrays, and she hand casts this resin. So these aren't like 3D printed and then painted type of deals. These are hand cast resin, which is pretty cool. So those were the things that I had requested, and then the rest of the stuff she has just sent, and I want to go over all of it because it's just super cool. And I want to open it up so you can really see it. I don't like the glare from the bags. I want you to be able to see some of the detail. And all of this stuff that I'm showing you, she actually sells these. So if you need some of this stuff for something you're working on, definitely get in touch with her. I'm going to put her contact information in the comments section of this video so you'll know how to get a hold of her. So this is going to be perfect in the All in the Family build when I pick that one back up. Archie's cigars and ashtray. The ashes totally freak me out. Like, I don't know what she's used to make those, but they are so, it's just so real. Here's another one of her little ashtrays. And every one of my builds is going to have a smoker in it because I just love these ashtrays. So here it is. You can see through it. So it looks just like amber glass from back in the day. This one's super dirty. Super cool. I like that. And then there's something about this color. I can't wait to show you guys this color. She was showing me as she was coming up with these different colors a while back. Like she was trying to get her mixture just right. And of course I thought all of them were pretty cool, but she wanted to get it just how she wanted it. And I think she nailed it on this one because I really love this color. In fact, I might actually use this one for the record store. It's got a really subtle design on it. I really like this green color. I've always liked that green, and it's somewhat, you can kind of see through it a little bit, but not as much as some of the glass ones. And I think that's really cool. I like that a lot. A standard black one, maybe an Americana type diner, something like that. That would be really cool. There's just something classic about that one. And it's, again, you can kind of see through this. It's like the green one. You can just barely see through it a little bit. It's like frosted glass. This one's really, really full and dirty. Needs to be emptied. I think they're so cool. I just love these little ashtrays. I don't know what it is about them. There's something cool. They're just fun to look at, you know. I especially like she was asking me, do you want it, how full do you want them? Because she'll customize it, like if you want just a couple in there, or if you want it like chuck full. And I was like, yeah, make them really dirty because it's funner to look at, right? So this, I'll show you the difference so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Just a side-by-side comparison. So like the frosted one is like, I guess what you would consider like really dirty, and then the green one's just got a few butts in it. So you can kind of see the difference there. I love them both. I think they're so fun to look at. I'm not a smoker, but I think they're cool. I think they add a little personal touch to whatever you're working on, any of your rooms. The next up are the frames. I love these frames. You may have seen some that I've posted on here before that she's made. Again, all in hand cast resin. This is one of her newer designs with the skull on it. It's one of the framed mirrors. It is so cool. Look at that. I love those. This one is really cool because you can see kind of the difference in the two. I don't know if it'll pick up on camera, but the mirror one it's painted with the same gold paint, but the one on the left, she's kind of dusted it, like giving it this dust effect, which is really cool. Maybe the same stuff she used for the ashes in the ashtray. I don't know, but I really like that effect. And like as I'm looking at them, I don't even know which one's my favorite. I can't pick a favorite. I think they're super cool for each one being different. I really like them. And I think this piece is going to go perfectly in that room. Look how great that is. Now this one doesn't have any of the skulls on it. This one's just got the ornamental work around the outside of it, but I love that little painting. I think that's really cool. She had sent me like pictures of, I don't know, hundreds of different paintings to choose from, and that was the one I went with because I like the orange and the yellow and the brown kind of scape. That's what I'm going to do my room box in when I finally do it. So some of these other pieces that she sent, they're very cool. They're sort of skeletal, little skeletal pieces. Sort of an Avenged Sevenfold skull here. That would look killer on a front door. Like a black front door. Even if it wasn't like a haunted house type of thing, just to be unique. The skull and little crossbones there. Also very cool. Now this I'm not going to take out of the package because I don't want to mess with it until I'm ready to place it somewhere because it's so small. But she makes these little Zippo lighters, which go great with her ashtrays and also go great with these little Lucky Strike cigarettes. How cool do they look next to the little Zippo? She also sent these really cool watch faces, which would be awesome for making miniature clocks and things like that. I can't wait to see what I decide to do with those. And they're like real watch faces too. They're not just like, you know, sometimes you go to Hobby Lobby and get modern remakes of this kind of stuff. These are actual vintage watch faces, so that's pretty cool. And then she sent these. These are so cool. These are going to make a couple of great lamps. She sent 2 of these, and she sent this crystal one too. That'll make another really cool lamp. I've got 3 more pieces that she sent that I'm going to share with you. I wanted to wait till the end to share them because they contain nudity a little bit, so I am going to share them on this video because she does make them, and they are available if you want them for whatever you're working on. If you don't want to see that, then you can go ahead and end it here. If you do want to see these 3 little pieces, then I'm going to show them right now. She sent me 3 ladies. Let's take a look at them. I'm going to take them out of the bag here. Here's the first one. And they're somewhat flat on the back, so you could use them as wall art. You could use them in some sort of other, artistic application in your build if you needed something like that. So there's her. And I get a little more risque as we go. Again, kind of flat on the back, so you could adhere it to a wall or whatever you wanted to do with that. And then the third and final one, same thing on the back, flat. So I thought all this stuff was super cool. I couldn't believe how much stuff she had actually sent on this trade. I thought it was amazing. This stuff is just so cool. I can't wait to get started. I'm not even sure exactly which direction I'm going to go with it. If you're interested in purchasing any of this stuff, you can do that. I'm going to tag her in the comment section of this video, and you can reach out to her, tell her you saw this video and you saw some of these pieces and wanted to purchase one. All right, that's what I got for you today. I think the original trade with her was for this ashtray and these cigarettes and this frame, and the rest of this stuff was just stuff that she threw in there because she's just super cool and super generous and wanted me to have it and see what I could do with it. And I hope I don't disappoint. Thanks for checking out this video. Join me next time when we get into some more cool miniatures.